Hello, good afternoon everybody. Todd Glacy here. Day 2 of letting go. Today Sue and I are out on the river with our beloved kayaks, and we posted them on Facebook yesterday after a lot of back and forth about whether we actually wanted to sell them or not, and we decided yes, so we posted them on Facebook and Craigslist, and have some people coming to buy them later today. And we decided that it might be a fitting and really nice thing to do to take them out one last time, since we had the day available today, and it's a beautiful day. So that's what we did, is wanted to come out for one last beautiful experience on the river with our kayaks. So thinking about why these kayak, and particularly the one that I've been using for the last 10 years or so, is such an attachment. There's a lot of story behind this one, and the story is that this particular kayak was gifted to me by my dear friend Chris McDonald. When he died, he left it to me in his will, and so I've had it ever since then. And the story behind that is that Chris McDonald was probably one of the first spiritual mentors that I had. Growing up, he was 4 years older than I was as I was a teenager, and he was into music, he was into science, he was into nature, and he was somebody that really inspired me on looking outside the box for my spiritual fulfillment. He turned me on to a lot of books, Carlos Castaneda books, and Carl Sagan, and all these people that really opened up my mind to a whole huge world of possibilities. And he's also the one that really introduced me to the experience of kayaking. I had kind of a water phobia most of my life growing up, but we would go out, and he had a couple of kayaks and canoes, and we spent a lot of time in the summers and the falls on the Hudson River and also on Lake George, and we would just make a day of it. We would take the day and have lunches and snorkeling gear and fishing gear and whatever, and we would just spend the day on the lake or the river, and it was beautiful. Anybody that's done this, you know how just I don't know what the word is, but it feeds your soul, being on the water and being able to swim and really study the nature. And the other thing that Chris really taught me to do was to go slow. We would just float and listen, float in silence and listen, and really be in the experience of nature. So that's what I've always brought with me. And then moving to Maine and inheriting these boats from Chris, I've spent many hours on the Saco River and different rivers, just really feeling that feeling. There's nothing like it, and it's very special. And so that's why it's hard to let go of these, because there's this, again, a spiritual transformation and a spiritual experience that comes and that is associated with, what having a kayak can bring you, being on the water. So it's a tough one, but, again, deciding that rather than have them in storage and with the uncertainty of what we're going to be doing in the future, that these boats should be serving others and serving their purpose. And so we're very blessed to have them. We're blessed for the experiences that we've had. We're blessed for today, and we send that blessing forward to the new owners and hope that they will have as much joy and fulfillment and beautiful natural experiences as we have had with them. So, Anyway, here's to you. And my question to you would be, what is it in your life that you are really connected to, and how has it served you? What joy, what brings you joy, or what has pointed you in the direction of higher fulfillment in your life? So, hope to hear from you soon. Peace and blessings.